Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we finally dealt with the Underdark. We're now heading up the mountain towards the Githyanki Crèche, where I'm curious just what's going to happen up here as a Dark Urge, because I'm not all too sure. Hopefully it won't be anything bad. Like, very much hopefully. Yeah, as we get through the loading screen, I do know a bit about what's up here. I'm not going to spoil things though. Man of Cassiers can't be shooing you. Well, fair enough, I guess.
Swift as my feet.
But I'm not allowed to shoo you, so be it. So be it. I won't shoo you in that case. You can stay around if you want. Neglect family or whatever it is you were up to. It's up to you if you want to. I was just thinking if you're in the middle of doing stuff with people. Oh,
these markings. Tirsu script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Okay. I mean, how do we know we can trust your people? They seem rather hostile to Mind Flayers.
You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Fair enough. Let's get to the creche then.
Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
So be it in that case. Where, yeah, the creche is in a nearby temple. Like, over there. However, the mountain pass, you can honestly, like, do one fight, and I think you then get through the area. So you don't have to at all go over and do anything involving the Githyanki Crèche if you don't want to. Which is weird. Like, it's an important thing, and you can just not do it if you don't want to. There's also Goblin Camp down that way. Well, we'll leave them be. We're done with goblins for the moment, I believe. There's likely to be some more later, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, I believe up here, with all of this blood, there's something we want to do. Which is partly the opulent chest, but also killing off these guys. So let's see, it's been a little while. Can I remember what all my guys are meant to be doing? I think Astarion, you're fairly chill to just move up to here.
Don't linger.
Stay in the front lines somewhat. Do a vicious mockery on... Yeah, that Death Shepherd's the one who worries me, but we want to get rid of the others first, I believe. I'm going to say you're the closest, so we're going to get rid of you first, best that we can. You now having Vicious Mockery, I have advantage. I'm going to go... It's up to 31 damage, so I'm going to go for you. Yeah, that was 21 damage. I think I made the right choice. Go over to a melee weapon, just in case one of them runs past. Oh, there's another Death Shepherd up there, okay. I need to be a little worried, but we should hopefully be okay. These guys are just being smelly, apparently. Got it. Okay, Shadowheart, you should have a pretty decent chance if we go up to here of killing someone, right? Yeah, there we go. We've got one kill. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, try and be within range for him? Nah, we're not quite. That's fine. We are more than chill. Stay at the ready. We'll hopefully get some attacks. Nah, these aren't goblins, these are ghouls. Somewhat similar, I think. And like they have pointy ears and they smell. But that's about the only similarity, I believe. Okay, what I would like here is big zap of lightning. I think lightning bolt is what I'm looking for. Does that not travel uphill very well? Seemingly not. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping it would. In which case, I might just do a call lightning. Can I somehow not hit Shadowheart while doing this? I don't think so. Call lightning is a good one. I can get the ability to recast it. I think this is a sensible move. It's a bit of a shame I can't aim it there without hitting Shadowheart, but I do not want to hit Shadowheart. I think we do want to prioritise the Death Shepherds, so I'm going to aim up here. Decent bit of damage up there. Now I can fly away. Can I get high ground anywhere? Not really, so I'm just going to hide over here. That's fine. Hopefully. It's hopefully fine. I could, in theory, now it doesn't cost a spell slot, do a twin spell. No, it needs to target a creature for that to work. Never mind. Alright. Pass for now. Death Shepherd. He's making a run. It's hopefully okay. These are all undead, and I think Shadowheart might have turn undead, that she can use. I'm not certain. I hope she does. I'm really not sure. If I run in, I have Underdog's Bravery, which means I will have advantage on attacks against most of these guys. Sadly, can't hit him. So we're going to have to focus on, I guess, the two of you. We'll go for this one first. 80% chance that we didn't land it. That is a shame. Only 9 damage? Are you resistant? Are resistant. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It's a bit of a shame, but it makes sense. Okay, Starion, you... Honestly, what do I want you to do? The Ghast there, you're different from the ghouls. You are still resistant to physical damages. What about this guy? Is he resistant? Very much so. Okay. I would like to try and knock your weapon away. Am I going to get lucky? No, I got the damage. We didn't knock away the weapon, sadly. And we will not be able to get sneak attack in because I don't know why. Just sometimes it doesn't work for some reason. Well, maybe what I should do is this. Affected creatures will receive additional thunder damage. Now when any of these guys get hit, it's going to be slightly more effective. This guy worries me a little. I don't think he can get into range. Shadowheart? I think, honestly, Spirit Guardians is the way to go. With the amount of people nearby, this is going to be worthwhile. Yeah, look at that. Plenty of damage, with added thunder damage as well. Can I jump to the other side and not get opportunity attacked? No, I definitely would. In which case, just stay where I am, I think. There we go. Lizelle has been paralysed, is a little upsetting. But aside from that, we seem to be doing pretty okay. That guy was woken up but immediately took damage from Spirit Guardians. Just to check, I can't do this with Twin Spell, I don't think. Just gonna make absolutely certain it doesn't work. Also, I think Tactical View is going to be better for aiming this. Yeah, because I can aim it here. Looks to hit everyone I'd want it to. I think that works. The Twin Spell definitely does not work. Good to know. It's worth trying. That could have been very fun if it did. But Yeah, bit of a shame it doesn't. For now, stay where I am. I could fly and, like, head on down there further if I want. Like, Call Lightning is a lovely spell. I really do like it. But no, for now, we'll leave that be. These guys are bringing up their friends, but I think I'm doing pretty fine. I'd imagine I've got a short rest I could spend, so I might as well use this. Just get a kill. There we are. Can I... No, I can't really get through, in which case... These guys worry me a little, but not much. I'm gonna say go for you with Vicious Mockery. Didn't work. Sneak attack, melee, does in fact do the job. Okay. I'll go for that against you. Should make me invisible, right? No, you're not making me invisible? I'm supposed to go invisible after killing someone. That's what his cape does. It's upsetting. I'd kind of planned to go invisible there. Oh well. Just hide slightly further down. Yeah, because that made that guy run into Spirit Guardians. Don't know what Nauseous does. Is that just the smelly cloud does that? Can't take actions. Okay. That's kinda bad. That is kinda bad. Gonna save for now. Focus on killing off the two of you. Got one of them. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I don't think there's any more I can do immediately. You brought the other Death Shepherd back. Lovely. That's what I was kind of worried about. Okay. We're doing fine. Just keep calling down lightning. We want it to hit, like, those two Death Shepherds. It's doing decently. It's not doing the best, but it's doing okay. I'm happy with it for now. Lizelle.
I am death.
Who do I want you to attack? Getting rid of that ghoul, I believe, will give you an extra attack action, right? Yeah. We now have the bonus action. Lets me get an additional attack. Let's see. Not quite a kill. I am thinking we probably short rest soon. So I might just action surge. Because this is a somewhat scary fight, all in all. And apparently one where I'm going to keep missing. That's a little upsetting. Okay, Starion. You, if you try and move, are going to get opportunity attacked by him. So you do need to go for him. Santos, try and blind the guy. Didn't work. Yeah, because you don't get an action. That's quite annoying. We're alright with keeping them all here, because it means they take damage from Spirit Guardians, which is not giving them orbs? Ah, yeah, we change your armor. That is worth considering then. It's not that armor. I had an armor she was using. Don't know where it's gone. Where would it be? Is it in here? Yeah. Radiant shockwaves. It's very tempting to go back to that, but no. I don't think we're going to be doing radiant damage all too often. Yeah, otherwise, that would have been very nice to get these guys to just have less chance to hit. For now, however, go for the two of you. I believe. Yeah, it's done good. It's not done the best, but it's done good. Yeah, because he's just immediately dead now. I think we are steadily getting through these fellas. Another big lightning bolt there. It's now down to just the one. Yeah, it's just a Death Shepherd now. he gets the gas back up, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Then you're doing the touch of death as well, just kill him off. It's now just you. This is hopefully just going to work out. I very much hope. Right? I don't know. Chance to hit's really not the best. I think we do just go for it with extra damage added. It's going to make me noxious, isn't it? So maybe I should do this. That puts me at a disadvantage because it's too dark, apparently. Okay, we did land a crit. Landing a crit has given me another action. Did I not action surge last turn? Why have I got it this time for free? Hang about. let me check what she does quickly. Probably in here is better. It's not a tag that I'm looking for. It's not in there. Is it in here? You make an attack as a bonus action, yeah. That doesn't matter. Did I get that action surge for free? I shouldn't have. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I get a lot of attacks now. There we go. I didn't need that extra action, but I'm really confused how I got it. Also, just to check, I do have a short rest. That is chill. Do I want anything from these guys? I mean, it sells for decent amounts, so I'm going to say, Lae'zel, you can carry that for now. I doubt the ghouls are going to have much. Death Shepherds, they've got a little bit. Lae'zel, you can carry that. We're not taking the Great Sword, that doesn't sell very well.
Best to make camp.
The Ghast is what I'm looking for. There we go. Didn't have anything fancy.
What's in here?
Opulent chest. What's this one about? Arrow of Beast Slaying. And Transposition. Those are going to work well for Starion, probably. I'll take the rest of it.
Light on my feet.
What's interesting is we've got a Zealot of the Absolutes here. Anything on you I can immediately get before we raise him from the dead? We have a missive of some type. Missive... Where is it? It should be at the bottom of the inventory. Duke Ravenguard is to be delivered, unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Kefric IV.
Grand Duke Ravenguard. Seems Moonrise Towers has acquired a high-value asset.
Yeah, seems that we've got to worry a little bit about Ravenguard, but we know where he is at the very least. There's a way to get down there. I will go down there soon. I'm going to quickly explore over here. Ultimately, where I want to go is down here, which is not anything related to the creche that Lae'zel wants to go to.
Broken. Need to find another way.
Yeah, that's all counts as chasm. You're not allowed to jump across or anything.
Anything
I
of
believe
use?
that bridge otherwise would have led to what you call it, Baldur's Gate. Hello again, Tuna. There are various mines here apparently, and also I forgot to speak to this guy, didn't I? Let's go have a quick chat. No femboy redeem pot? There should be. I must have just forgotten to turn it on.
Regards
Give me a
you
sec.
lifelessly.
There you go. Should be on now. What do we want from him? Presumably killed by the Githyanki. But where did the undead come from?
I summoned them.
You summoned them?
To fight
Very powerful.
against Githyanki. Attack
This guy
to
can summon death
buy
shepherds.
time for the others to escape with Ravengard.
Okay. I mean, did they attack for a reason in particular? Is it because of a tadpoles?
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training while carrying out orders for General Thorm.
Okay. So basically they were out training, or the Githyanki were out training, and that's why they were attacked. We went and interrupted them accidentally. That's interesting. I mean, Ravengard, I'm assuming, has been shipped off to the tower, but he wouldn't know the actual location. Who exactly are you? Are you someone who was high in command?
Samuel Staxford. Devoted servant of the Absolute.
Okay, so just a servant, apparently. Fair enough. Yeah, do you know what they want with Ravengard?
The corpse remains silent.
No.
It does not know.
It's worth checking. It's worth checking. The other questions I don't think are worth asking. I'm gonna say... If I go over to a ranged weapon in my hand and just shoot the mines, that's gonna be the easiest way to disarm them. They are only repulsion mines, but they're not necessarily deadly.
Be careful. There are traps about.
But it's worth getting rid of them. Steadily make my way down. I don't think any of us are particularly great at perception. Maybe Shadowheart is? Shadowheart does have wisdom as like her highest stat, so maybe.
Yes.
But for now, I'm gonna drop a quick save. I need to get in the habit of doing this. I'll talk to you. Hello, miss.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
I mean, looks like a temple, I'll be honest.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish
What
and
is that?
rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked.
You tried
and
to
run off
essentially
like some
buy one of their
transient.
children. Yeah. Why are you trying to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance
yes, of course.
asked me to acquire
Just
one
an
of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
I mean, we've seen a flying gnome already. But, you didn't get your egg anyway, so, bugger off, would you?
Perhaps you could help me then. I
Yeah.
may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
I mean... Do you want an owlbear egg?
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
Oh, I am 100% positive. No. I mean... I could go with a nature check. Might be an idea. It's not the worst idea, trying to convince her. But deception, I might get more money. I'll go for a deception check. It's not at all what she's looking for. But maybe it'll go well. Maybe not. Okay, I'll do one inspiration on this. Let's see. No. Ah well. I'm not spending any more.
A rapscallion I can have grudging respect for. A barefaced liar, on the other hand. Such conduct is distasteful. Don't come back without the right egg.
I mean, you're not getting an egg, miss.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
I mean... Yeah, what do you have? Because I'm not bringing you an
I'll
egg.
make note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
Let's see, does she have anything worth taking? Armed attacks deal additional fire damage? Tempting, but not for anyone I have. Weapon attacks... not great. Dealing cold damage. Inflict 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Disadvantage on dex saving throws. There are 7 more turns remaining. They must succeed a constitution throw or take damage and become frozen. How does being frozen work? And we're just fully incapacitated until we take damage. Okay. That's an interesting one. I can do frost damage, is the thing. So it's not necessarily bad. This is a necklace, seemingly. Okay. When downed, automatically stabilize at the start of a turn. It's tempting. Whenever healed, restore a maximum number of possible health points. That's also tempting. Elemental momentum. Whenever I deal, lightning damage and thunder damage in there, you can gain momentum. I don't really need momentum. I don't think. This is cloth armor. Okay. Then cat's grace and increase my dex by 2. It's an extra 1 AC further. It's tempting. I don't think my current one helps me much, other than kind of matching the whole lightning aesthetic. I also increase my jump, which not bad, honestly. That is something I could go with. Aside from that, there is Thunderous Smite. Nah. Yeah, bonus to spell attack rolls and saves. My current staff. I quite like that one. This one does have a +1 to it, but I don't think that applies to spells. But I can check. Never mind. Doesn't give me any information, does it? No, it does a little. Bonus to attack rolls is all it says. I don't think that would count. As for the rest, I mean, I will buy potions. They're worth having. I'm not bartering, I'm trading. There we go. And I will buy the clothing. I should really send a whole lot of this off to camp, shouldn't I? Like, the majority of this I do not need. Like, I'm not going to use you. I'm not going to use you. I'm going to use you. It's good while I had it. I might keep it around because I do have a plan for later. But, no. That's not the one I'm looking for. This is a very interesting one. But I'm assuming that is, yeah, per long rest. So probably not something I'll use. So yeah, just continue selling all of those. I can sell... But no, I'm not going to sell that torch. We're going to need it soon. The mask, I'm going to keep. Just for sentimental reasons, that's all. We're not going to have any monks. Luminous armor I like, so I'm going to keep it around just in case. Again, not having any monks, won't need that one. Those boots. It's tempting. Because I could give this to Astarion. You know, this is getting annoying. I'm just going to sell these like bit by bit. Sell all of them. Do I want to sell this? I do not have the Absolutes brand, so no to that one. No to those boots. Might keep those around, we're not going to use you. Detect thoughts is pretty useless in my opinion. We're going to keep the fancy loots. Sell the rest of these. I don't know what a keepsake gem is entirely. Yeah, sell all of those. Might as well sell this if she has the money. Which she looks to. Sell all of them. And I think that's it. I'd like to equip my new armor. It's... I'll be honest. Doesn't look particularly graceful. That looks like it's rather menacing looking. I mean, I like it. I'm gonna have to dye this. That doesn't really match what I've got going currently. In here, Starion, you have a few things you can sell. Gonna keep the amulet. I'm gonna keep this just in case someone wants a shield later. The robe I can sell. Infernal Iron, I think, does have uses down the line. Sell all of that. Sell these. I think I do want to get rid of that one as well. I'm tempted to keep one of the Dark Justicar mails. Or Dark Justiciar, I believe it's pronounced. But it's honestly not very good. I would just keep it for the aesthetic reasons. But I think I will keep one of them. I will. Missile snaring can always be useful, but it's never going to be anything great. So I'm going to sell it. Shadow Heart's inventory's been cleaned up. Now, hand axe. Halberd. Do I want to keep the halberd? Not really. Skybreaker, I think I can sell. Chainmail, I can sell. These are just basic things, and you are really not of any value. That little bit of flour. There we go. I think that's us dealt with her for now.
Happy, are we?
From here, I do want to honestly sort out my inventory a little. What's this backpack have? It's like various, like, unique items I seem to be keeping in here, so let's keep adding to it. Here we are. I'll maybe find another bag just to put all my scrolls into, but I'd want to find a different looking bag. I've also noticed I've got this, but it's fine. For now, ocean dye, I believe, is what I wanted for my armor. Yeah. Yeah, that looks more fitting. Okay, let's go. We'll drop a quick save now we've done our shopping adventures. Yeah, I think we've got a couple of ways we can approach here. Whereas this mechanism here,
This view's almost worth the walk.
I believe with a strength check we can do this, but there's not any real reason to do this over going anywhere else. Yeah, I could just enlarge. I'm not going to do it any other time, so why not? I'll give this an attempt. There we go.
That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
Yeah, there's the cable car, or alternatively, you can kind of platform slightly down in that direction. I'm going to use a cable car. Why not? It's not often you get to use one. Save it. I don't think there's any other time when we'll get to use them. Just trying to get Lizelle to actually step on. There we go. Yeah, we do want to still investigate this path, I believe. But it's cool that you can just use the little cable car to get across. Yeah, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. I do believe for this area, I'm going to want to drink one of these. Also, what's the button? Is it H for alchemy? Yes. I want to go into here, and got various elixirs and whatnot. Think I might make a bloodlust elixir. Something I will end up using. Also going to see, can I make many of these? I can't, so I might as well. There we go. So now I can just talk to animals pretty much whenever. Like, this is something we will have for a long while.
Wish I had a bag of
So you do just find more of it along the way. More elixirs. Pilgrim's Prayer. Purse. Silver amulet. Is this valuable? Yeah, fairly valuable for the weight. It's a very light amulet. I think, yeah, there's one more flower. Cool. We've just looted like some pilgrim shrine from before the Githyanki moved in, I would imagine. That was getting visits.
I didn't exactly dress for hiking mountains.
Yeah, this new armor, I think I'm gonna like.
Perish the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Also, I should be doing this.
So we keep
There
you
we go.
around, don't we?
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
And up faker. Yeah, this is what I want
have
to
something
find.
to ask.
Hello. How are you?
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
I mean, it's a lot of attitude from a little bird.
Maybe I wouldn't be so little if I had a proper dinner and enlist.
I mean, is that why you're grumpy? You're just hungry?
I'm not just hungry, but also, yes, I am hungry.
I mean, I could intimidate you. But that doesn't feel necessary. Not enough food
Not since the
here?
bloody eagles turned up and turfed me out my first nest. It's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
I mean, eagles catching lizards. Let's have a go. We'll see if we can figure out what exactly those lizards might be. Ah, not the best. Not the best attempt there.
Alcoholic lizards didn't show up much in your studies of the natural world.
It's worth a try. But yeah. Do you want me to try and deal with these eagles for you?
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'll see what I can do for you, friend.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
Yeah, there's also a key in the nest. I think he'll be happy enough with me taking it if I'm helping out, right?
Just to be clear,
Yeah, he's not against
you're
that.
going to lead us into a nest of Githyanki marauders, and we're supposed to trust that will end well for us. Is that a problem? More a sign of the times, I suppose.
Yeah. Two of them are steadily getting on a little better with each other, I think. How far is actually my jumping distance nowadays? Honestly, pretty decent. Like, that's normal jumping distance, as if I wasn't very short and stubby. Filling in the map slightly. It's just under my webcam currently. In fact, I should maybe move my webcam to the other side. Would make sense. Because currently I am blocking the... what you call it? Minimap. Which... I feel maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Give me a second. Ah, hey John. Good to see you. Doing anything fun tonight for New Year's stuff? Just shifting that about. There we go. Not really? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm happy to keep you company for now, at least. Yeah, no, it's hard to think it's already the end of the year. And, hoping it'll be good next year to come, but we'll see. We'll see. 6.5 hours, yeah, it's not long off now. It's not long off now. Yeah, it's only 6.5 hours, you're right. Yeah, we're now at the monastery. Where... this is where the Githyanki have taken over. Is the place friendly? Or safe in any capacity? But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to spoil things. All I'll say is there's a reason why I'm heading up to this barricade right now to break my way into this. Yeah, because you'll see through there, there's something that doesn't look particularly like, yeah. They're not really Githyanki or anything. And hey, Luna, you want the PNG tuber, do you? Alright, give me a second. Do I turn off the webcam while I do it? Maybe? I don't know. How do I do this? I haven't really thought this through, I'll be honest. I mean, got the guy. Look at him. He's just down in the corner right now. Down there. I could alternatively... can I... flip him? Yeah, I can flip him horizontally. I could bring him up here. And just have him replace the webcam. That works, right? I reckon that works. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it up there. I do not have cat ears, but I could find cat ears. Let's see. Google, let me find cat ears just as a PNG. I'll stick them on. Don't look behind him. I don't know what you're on about. What? There's nothing back there. It's all fine. Yeah, let me find like a quick cat ear ass. Let's see. I want one with a transparent background. Perfect. I have got one. I'm quickly saving this. This is going to live in my downloads folder or something, probably, for the moment. I'll make a different, like, asset for it at some point. I think seems like a decent enough idea. But for now, I guess I can just add an image. Image. Let's see. I did not have cat ears ready. But I did have the other stuff. That is not really working correctly, is it? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, sure, I'll have a look at sushi you made. Just post it in Discord. I'll have a look in a minute once I figure this out. Is that like a JPEG that I saved, not a PNG? No, it says PNG. It should have transparency. That's clearly not working. How do I have transparency? Yeah. One of the pretend transparent PNGs. I'll find a different one. It's chill. I'm sure it'll work out. Which one could work? None of these look particularly great, I'll be honest. I could just draw some on. Like, there's legitimate cat ears. But I don't think that's the one to go for. What if I do this? I think this will work. Yeah, that's not one of those fake transparent ones. Where does this get saved? Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm about ready. It's on? Brilliant. I'll get to that in a second, John. For now, if that cat ears looks to work. Brilliant. Rolling 3 size at once it's in. Isn't that perfect? Look at that. Absolutely flawless. I'm sure I could do a better job, but nah, it's good enough for now. Let's have a look at a sushi. Ooh, nice. Cucumber, pepper, avocado, and salmon. I mean, those look... Yeah, those look good. I mean, you just buy different rice, I'd imagine, for sushi. Also, gingerbread Doritos. I don't know how I feel about that. But no, those look good. Well, that's pretty well made. Seems like it's all fairly symmetrical all the way through. Oh, you did a good job of that. Well done. Yeah, cat ears are good enough. You're right. It'll do for now. It'll do for now. I'll work on something else at some point, maybe. For now, back to the game. Yeah. I need to find a way to beat these guys up. So there's a lot of them in there. Tasted really good? Hell yeah. I'm glad it did. The PNG tuber thing is working, by the way, right? I think it's working. Just let me know if at any point it does stop. I think a firebolt might be the way to go. Because these guys are hostile. I think they do not appreciate being zapped with magic. Like, if they're zapped with magic, they become unstable. It could do anything. I don't know what they are. May have to tweak detection settings. Is it, like, too sensitive, do you think? Not sensitive enough? I don't know. Presumably, like, on my end, this looks to be fine. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. All of it costs less than £10. That's really not bad. No. I was stuck yapping when I wasn't. Alright. I'll up for sensitivity, but I'll leave it maybe at that. Should be fine. Anyway, back to all of this. Starion, I would like you to probably jump up there after we shoot one of these guys. I need to go into tactical view to get a proper view on where I'll be able to hit. I'd imagined I would be able to hit him to there, but I guess... Is that not a good angle? I guess not. Alright, jump up to here. This is hopefully a kill, right? It was a miss. Okay, brilliant. Are all of these guys unstable? They are. That is concerning. Just try and stay in a corner. We want to let other people get through. Dave here, he's gonna stand in the back. He's good. It's cool. I mean, I like the little PNG tuber thing. I don't know if I'm gonna use it much. I'm just thinking I'll just have it as a reward that people can redeem, similar to the cat ears. I think it's a sensible enough thing to have. Anyway, we would like to try and kill off someone, if possible. I need to move first. I think I do need to move slightly. There we go. They apparently saved there. That is a bit of a shame. They're all surprised and mildly blowing up. One of them is turned into a panther. You know what? I'm starting to think maybe I just don't do magic here. I don't think this is gonna work out. Just... I feel bad killing off the cats. They're not friendly cats, folks. I don't really have a choice. Okay. We can start off with a sand toss. Does a little bit of damage. We then go for a melee attack. We are now invisible. So, run away over here.
Time to push my luck again.
What worries me is the fact that one of them is turned into a panther. And if I don't use any magic, I don't have a lot my main guy can do.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, I'm gonna need you to make your way up. You get within melee striking distance, if possible. I don't know if you can. So instead, I'm gonna say this is magic, but I think once it's turned on, would be safe. I don't know. What counts as a cantrip exactly? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna turn on this. I'm going to assume that does count as magic. But it's going to be worth having. Let's make my way down to here. Yeah, now if any of them try and walk past me, we're just gonna get zapped. There you go. What does a panther do? Just bite it was fair enough. Some of them are blowing up slightly. One of them has gotten mirror images, apparently. With all of them now next to Shadowheart, they're all going to be taking a bit of damage when her turn starts. I think we do want to focus on... yeah, the Panther. There's multiple people nearby, so we... okay, apparently got a crit. I was going to say we have advantage, which is nice. I mean, a crit's also nice. I'll take a crit. Okay, it's 2 more gone. And several others as Shadowheart's turn comes by. I think while I'm invisible, we make an attack first. Okay, I'll then go for Vicious Mockery. It's about dead. I think we should from here be safe enough to just jump on up, fire a bow and arrow. There we go. That fight could have been dangerous, but thankfully all of them ran up to Shadowheart and that went quite well. There's apparently people below me. Bunch of kobolds. Kobolds are probably not too bad, right? They're just small fellas, I think. I don't know if they're particularly dangerous small fellas, but they are just small fellas at the end of the day, right?
Hardly a challenge.
Lockpick. We probably don't need to add any bonuses. Yeah. I need a Scroll of Dark Vision? No. Am I going to take it anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. I may as well add Guidance on. Why not? You know, I might have failed that one without it. This gets me like sort of necrotic resistance. And a book. What's this one about? From my sins, it's just occurred to me that I had lacked in my record keeping of late. But then again, we have been busy. Our fray with the Sharon thieves, we retrieved the blood, but one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber encasing his blood, the maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharon horde to dust for us to sift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hat. Thus, fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here. Really? Okay, sure. Very important relic by the sounds of it. Encase the blood within steel, to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in the shadow. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious, open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So it seems there's an important
Let's go hurt someone.
something in the area.
What's hiding here?
I don't know quite what. Cudgel means it's a bludgeoning weapon of some type. But yeah. How useful is that going to be? Unless it's like a giant, like, two-handed mace. I honestly don't know if I'm going to use it. And I guess I could give it to Shadowheart. Her spear doesn't really benefit her much. I've just given her a spear because I can. Right? This is probably okay. Just looking around the room, there's not anything else of immediate interest, I don't think. Do we have a door there? Is what I was thinking. This looks to be off to the side. There's this door, and then there's something down there, potentially. We're past that one. That went well. What have we got behind the door? Anything good?
But step lightly.
We have a chest. Couple of scrolls. I will take it. We look to have a way to go up. I don't know if all of us will be able to do this, but up we go. Yeah, we can. With increased jump distance, even Mr. Short and Stubby has
Such a
managed.
headache.
I'm glad he did. Because honestly, I do worry about getting the runs sometimes, especially when it's vertical movement that is needed. Yankee warrior with something to read. So this has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below is drawn a translation into the common tongue. Location? Good. Close to road but secluded. Building looks well fortified. Defense? Minimal. Seems to be a religious building. Space? Ample. Underground? Hidden. It's easy enough to sneak in without being observed. Prime spot for a creche. Suggest immediate occupation. So that would have been prior,
A fallen Githyanki warrior.
right?
A creche
Like
must
prior
be
to them
close.
moving in. Interesting find. Continue moving around. A few vines to worry about. And Blue Jay's nest. That be up here. I mean, it is eagles, but they're a little larger than I thought they'd be. I think you might have been telling a bit of a fib. I don't think this was necessarily his nest ever. Alright. Let's make our way up. We should have a decent chance to talk to them, right?
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Savior, get behind Mummy!
Yeah, I'm not interested in your nest, don't you worry. I'm just interested in the big thing next to it. I don't think this is Jay's nest, so I'm not going to try and get it for him. And it is just a bird at the end of the day. What's he going to give? Not much.
Fine. Xavier! Xavier! Don't talk to it. It might have germs.
It might have germs. Lovely. And you've got a fancy warhammer in that nest.
Looks to be a powerful weapon. I wonder if it was used on the Githyanki nearby.
Crystals are usable, but don't seem to do anything. I mean, can I, like, light one up? It didn't seem to react much beyond just getting a light applied to it. Okay. I do quite want the hammer, but that is stealing. They would like to keep it. So in which case, we'll keep our distance. We don't need to murder the birds. We are, I mean, somewhat evil, but not murderous. It's not something I am. You've got small baby being held up to the sun. Fair enough. Anything else up on the roof? Seemingly we could jump over there. Or we could maybe go down the vines. That'd be quite the distance. Can I, from here, jump over? Not enough space. A lot of it is too far away. Yes, we can't quite get over to there. Fair enough. In which case, I guess we're going back. Let's see if we can find a way to the kobolds. Kobolds, I think we're underneath, based on the minimap's information. Is there vines or anything I can climb on? Yes, there is. Climb down here. We've got a barricade. A lot of them have initiative. Who's rolling for initiative?
That's curious.
Here we go.
What? There's fighting happening somewhere. I don't know if I should be concerned. Stay strong in her name. Is that some of the monks being captured or transported or something? Maybe. I saw the dialogue happening, but I didn't really hear what was being said at all. So they weren't anywhere nearby. I'm gonna drop a save before opening the door, because I'm worried there might be an immediate fight. There isn't an immediate fight. We're safe. This is just me back where we were a second ago. In which case, I think we just head down there somehow, right? Looks like climbing out onto this roof, then jumping up to there is my best bet. So yeah, it looks like I can then work my way down into that chamber, where we do have alcohol. Can we set all of these little kobolds on fire? Because if so, that's going to be quite funny. Expecting these guys are able to find their way. Yeah, they seem to be managing. Let's climb on down, make a jump over, and we're safe. All of us should be a little sneaky now.
Never wanted the easy part.
Because, yeah, we'll want to ambush these fellas. And fire wine barrel, fire wine barrel. I would imagine if I set this on fire, it might kill you. I don't think it'd kill anyone else, so I think we want to set that one on fire first. There's plenty of drinking by sounds. Looks like there might be someone in there as well, judging by the sounds. Yeah, blow this up. There we go. Are they not surprised? It said the enemy is surprised, but I think it lied to me.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Fire could be explosive. Yeah, I kind of figured that out, game, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No, I want to shove. Can I shove you? No. I'm apparently quite bad at it. Starion. I think we keep you where you are. I'm gonna see anyone on low health. You might be killable. No. That would have, at a high roll, been a kill. But not this time. If I do a sneak attack, I think I would go invisible. I'm going to prioritize. I mean, these guys back here, some of them have a higher health, so I'm going to go for you. There we go. You're now also invisible. Good stuff. A lot of these guys are still surprised. Not all of them, weirdly. They're just chucking rocks at us. How rude. Okay, that should hopefully be a kill, and I'm gonna go for you. Somehow got a kill on that one. Didn't get a kill on this one.
I will ascend.
Okay. Jump over to here. Gonna try and kill off some of these guys. Good chance to hit. Underdog's bravery, because I've put myself between two people, I get advantage. It's a lovely thing to have on my gloves. I really do like that. Okay. fire has died down. I think I stand a chance to kill you, so I'm going to go for this. Critical hit. We got the kill. Then going to go for another attack. I'm going to say... that guy's definitely dying. That guy's in the low ground and he's burning. We're going to go for you. Or I could go for them. I'm going to go for this one. He seems dangerous, potentially. He's an inventor. None of the other ones are.
Well, so much for peace.
Then over here... Fireline Belly. What's that actually do? When killed with fire, they will explode. Okay. Do I want to try out how explosive they are? Kind of. Rather explosive, yeah. Thankfully, I didn't do much damage to Lae'zel. But no, they very much do explode. I'm just chucking stones. That's fine. It's not going to do much. But how is my AC in the party? Weirdly, I'm higher than I started at 17. I'm quite happy with that. I would also like to try and kill off 2 of these guys. I think should be a safe bet. There we are. Start making way in this direction.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel ideally would be surrounded by more enemies. Would that be a decent attack? Yeah, might as well. Didn't quite work. Neither did that one. That's a shame. For now, they are dashing up. I quite like that as a thing. Lae'zel's going to have better attacks next turn. They also made an attack which has sent them reeling. So that's quite nice. I think a flick of the wrist. It's not going to be a kill, is it? I still think it's better to do this than the other options, because this is better damage. Ah, missing again. That's a shame. Those lightning charges are meant to make me more likely to hit as well.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, Firebolt. I'd be tempted to use on you. I don't think I could use it on anyone else currently. Yeah, decent damage. Not the best, not the worst, but decent. They've caught on fire from moving. They're going to die on their next turn anyway and explode. Is what's going to happen. From here, all of these guys are full health, so it doesn't really matter who I pick off. Just choose the 2 closest. There we are.
I am fury. I am death.
Lae'zel, you should have a pretty good chance here. I can even turn off this. Just guarantee the kills. There we go. They're going to get some actions, but they're not going to do much. They're left reeling. Does reeling do again? They're worse at attacking. Okay, so after hitting her, they're less likely to hit it. It's pretty good. All in all. Made an attack, which didn't work. Make another attack, which did. Lovely. Climb down the ladder. We just want to be making our way... I don't entirely know where, but somewhere.
Behold, the dance of death.
I do believe there is someone in that barrel. So I'm gonna move slightly, just in case it blows up. Yeah, there was someone there. We'll take care of him in a sec. The other one blows up. That was about as calculated. I go to the edge here. If I target you, and you're just out of sight apparently. Could jump down. I think that's just burnt debris. It's not actually on fire, is it? No, it is on fire. That's a bit of a shame. That's fine. From here, target both of them. Decent damage. I'm happy with that. Let's try to stand in the blood. If possible. There we go. Lizelle, I'm gonna have to turn off great weapon fighting, just go for a regular attack. So not the most likely to hit. Great weapon attack. Be nice to use, but it's just that guy down there. I don't think there's any way we're getting down to do that with a bonus action.
My path be true.
See what he does. He is running. Okay. If he's just doing a dash, he's nice and easy to take out. I don't know if any more of these have things in them, but just in case, I could do something with you. Because simply hitting one of these is not going to cause it to explode, I don't think. If there's not an enemy to fight immediately, is there any point? I mean, at the very least, don't stand in the alcohol. Make an attack. It needs to just be a regular attack, apparently. Let's see, anyone in there? No. Just at least a good alcohol, apparently. Fireball. He did not blow up, which is ideal. Let's target you alone.
Ready.
Pressing space did not confirm the targeting, it just ended my turn. It's with one anyway. One for the ages? Survive in a fight where we kill 10 or more enemies. Cool. Sure. I mean, we definitely did that. Is this all just alcohol? Yes, it's like alcohol and some knives. I think we're fine without looting that. Going to the inventor though. You might have something. There's someone in there. Take Alchemist's Fire. We stand down here. We're going to want to blow this guy up. Let's get a little bit of distance. I'm trying to step there. Well, let's just go into tactical view. There we go. Someone in there, and there's someone over there. I'm going to blow this one up first. We do not have advantage, but I think we should be able to kill him quite easily. Just make a ranged attack. There we go. I shouldn't have the fire turned on. I want everyone to be over here. I'm gonna burst this one open as well. Don't think anyone caught on fire there somehow, which I'm quite happy about. That didn't work, and sadly we do not have advantage. We're just gonna have to go for a regular ranged attack, followed by probably Shadowheart getting the kill, right? Yeah, that seemed to go well. Let's wait for all this to die down. A quick drink of water. There we go. We can head out.
So
I should drop a save.
How do people do this all day?
Saren's saying he wants to go to bed. Which, you know, fair enough. We probably could. I feel we've got more we could do before we need to sleep. But I'll not lie. There's not much immediately that we need to keep pushing for. Got an absolute person. What are you doing down here? Didn't think you'd be in this area.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay. What do you know about the alleged weapon here?
Nothing was telling the truth. Didn't know anything.
Okay. So it's not quite that easy. And what were you doing here? Were you looking for the weapon?
Path to Moonrise Towers. Absolute. Answering the call.
Okay, so you're just trying to get to Absolute Towers. Or the Moonlight Towers, sorry. Moonrise. There we go. Got it eventually. Because she's an absolute cultist. What's happening at the towers, do you know?
Gathering. Coalescing. Preparing.
Preparing. Preparing for what? Yeah.
Orders from the General.
Okay. Preparing for orders from the General? How does that work? I'm assuming that would be the general form we've heard of. Why are you so desperate to run?
Scared. Heard bad things. Big Yankee. Torture.
Okay. What about the General?
Of the absolute.
Well,
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no
I guess the
more
General's just a
questions.
chosen. A chosen's just someone who has, like, abilities and tadpoles and stuff, right? I think anyway. Like that sounds to be correct. From what we've been hearing anyway. So I was called a chosen, was I not? I believe I was in the past. Right? Alright. At the very least, what did you have on you?
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Uncertainty
Your
in the
curiosity
artifact.
is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Make space for new life.
Okay, so the Githyanki are after the artifact we have. We were aware of this. Makes sense, yeah. I mean, can we just walk in through this front door? There's apparently a path here I'm seeing in the map. Oh no, that was the floor above. There was a path. Okay. I'll just have to go through the door then.
Hello.
Also, Lizelle, you may as well use your second. There you go. Do a long rest before we actually go
What
in
now?
the creche itself.
All right.
We can't lockpick into there.
Where am I?
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I'll do a rest before we actually go into the creche. We want to make sure we are ready and we are safe for it, and we're not going to immediately fall over dead. It's usually not good when that happens. You don't want to fall over dead, generally. I keep making my way down. I think we need to jump. We do. There we go. I don't see where else we can go aside from down here, really. Send those to Astarion. Bonus to initiative. I might actually send that to Lizelle. You seem to act a little slower in turn order. That could be of use. Yeah, continuing around. What have we got? I mean, there's a path down there as well, I'm noticing. So I'll maybe come back for that. And we've got Lizelle with us. I don't think we need to be particularly sneaky. We can just walk in through the front. And you're not.
Let's see what this does.
I mean, do I want to dig up the grave? Let's see the tombstone first.
Arskel Stockhold, Dawnmaster. From death, life.
Okay, so this is an important person's grave, seemingly. Master of his craft, he's a rusty mace. I will take his ring. Beloved Dawnmaster Stockhold, buried with a ceremonial mace in honour of the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged the evil from this land. If it's a ceremonial mace, it could be of use. I'm aware of what it's probably used for,
No traps.
but I'm not going to say anything yet. That's just a sword. We do want to get the ceremonial hammer
Maybe I
from
need more
the
pockets.
eagle as well at some point. But yeah, for now, we're going to continue exploring. There looks to have been something down there once upon a time. Let me just drop his save. Need to be careful as I wander around.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy!
Hello. What are you on about, boss?
Talking
We
statues
have to
on
fire the
an
lance.
sign.
Was that recounting what happened when fighting the Githyanki? Or fighting the Sharons? But feeling that's recounting the Sharons attack that happened. Got maybe a way into there if I can jump up. Can I? Let me walk a bit closer. I mean, I could definitely fly over, like worst case scenario. But no, we can't quite jump. Don't know if there's an easy way into that area. Okay, for now, continue exploring. Just gonna walk around. Explore on ground level is probably safer and easier. Yeah, exchange break. That gets me through. I'll investigate through there in a second. Hey Shy, good to see you. We've got the new reward for PNG Trooper, which you'll see me having rather than the webcam for now. Yeah, hope you're having a lovely New Year's Eve so far. Got any plans for later? With the turning of the year and whatnot? What have we got in here? This is... I mean, there's a set of stairs going down. There's also you. Hello. What's this?
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they carry the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it's looted.
The blood of Lathander. So this was... Yeah, what had been mentioned, isn't it? A potion of mind reading and whatnot. I don't think we need them. I don't know if we need to read the verses either. They might not be of importance. For now, Yankee Crash looks to be downstairs. Tempting, but there's other stuff to do up here for now. So we are going to stay above ground at least for the moment. I don't know for how long of a moment, but for the moment. Because yeah, we want to find a way up, I believe. Which I think involves using these steps. Yeah, hope you had a good Christmas as well, Shy. It's, I can't quite remember when you came by. I think you popped in during the 12-hour stream. I can't quite remember. I've had a lot going on the last like week or so with like families and all of that for visiting. Crumbling wall. That one is actually quite knockdownable, I believe. It's immune to fire damage. Resistant to piercing, weak to force. I believe you would be a piercing attack. Let's make our way up. Not going great. Watching a stream to hopefully not panic. I mean, I won't pry into it, but hopefully you're doing okay. And hopefully I'm able to help a bit. Because yeah, I think the end of the year is, for a lot of people, not great for mental health. Which is a shame. But yeah, that's just how it is.
Pull yourself together.
Yeah. Like I say, I won't pry. But I hope you're mostly doing okay and you'll do better soon. Guardian of Faith. Oh, do I have to murder you? Probably. The skeletons at his feet makes me think he's not the most friendly of chaps, is he? I've dropped a save.
Guardian of Faith spell. And a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
We don't necessarily have to fight you, but I do want the battle axe. I think with Guardians of Faith, I don't think they get ranged attacks. So, Astarion, let us beat this guy up. I don't know if I could have talked to him, potentially. Because he lost attitude. But I'm just gonna beat him up. You know, I'm curious if I can talk to him. No, I'm gonna lose. Cause I just assumed, oh yeah, that's like a summon. You can't talk to it. It doesn't matter. It's not a real person. But maybe it's more talk toable than you'd think. Few reasons. Yeah, fair enough. I'll ask you about it after stream.
Guardian of Faith spell.
Doing okay, Mr. Guardian of Faith? Not able to talk to you. I have a feeling you'll aggro if I try and take battle axe. Right?
These boots have seen everything.
Already shaking like a leaf. Oh no. That doesn't sound very fun. No. I mean, I'll ask after the stream. I'll hopefully remember. I should. I'll do my best to. But, yeah, no, that does not sound like you're having a good time. Yeah, he does not enjoy me grabbing that. Makes sense. Vicious mockery him. We're chill. We can do this. I think. I hope. Or is this like resistances and everything? None. Okay. You know what? This guy, not too bad. Not too bad. I do a shocking grasp. If this hits, he does not get to do a reaction. Apparently he didn't get shocked and therefore he was allowed to do a reaction. I can now walk away, which is good.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart, just zap him with this. Should be pretty chill, because I don't think this person can move. If he's a Guardian of Faith. I'm gonna say Lizelle, you can just shoot him as well. They're not the best with ranged weapons, but it should be fine. I apparently shot the ground there, but it's chill. Can he move? No. No, he can't. Okay, this is not really a concern then. No. Just keep vicious mockerying him. Must have advantage. I feel like I should if he's been vicious mockered, but alright.
Blood comes easy these days.
Fireball doesn't do anything. Apparently Toll Dead pretty good at this. There we go. Let's go for... Yeah, again, can't do sneak attack. How weird. But we should be able to kill him with just a regular attack. Damn, we got a low roll.
Can't even catch
Like
my
the
breath.
lowest it could have rolled. There we go. Guardian of Faith is gone. We picked up a ceremonial mace that has been rusted. We've also picked up a ceremonial axe. I believe there was a warhammer upstairs. I think there's one more thing I'm looking for. I'm not 100% certain. It's been a little while. But yeah. Get everyone to start following again.
And move.
We have stuff to be getting up to here. There's apparently ground you can stand on up there. It's on this level. I don't think I can stand on that. Is it underneath, perhaps? I don't know. Regardless, I'm not gonna try and jump into that little tower. There's not much. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open this. We're gonna drop a save because we got another ceremonial item. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to murder those eagles at some point. I don't know if there's much of an option to this. Let's make a jump over. Yeah, here, ceremonial longsword. What we've got is a puzzle of sorts.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
Okay, apparently I failed on religion. But yeah, look at the Dawnmaster Seed.
Consecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
That'd be the hammer for him.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
You don't seem to have a weapon, so I'm thinking you might be an amulet, seems to be pronounced.
Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
What was that grave? Was that Vasaid?
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
Okay, leave for now. Was it Vasaid?
Dawnmaster Vasaid.
I mean, can I view the grave all the way from, like, where I am? I don't think I can. It's a bit of a ways to go. I'll send, like, Starion to go check up on it. Let's go. We'll have a quick wander off. Find that grave again. It shouldn't be too far to go, right? We just walk him out to here. Then I think we can probably get him down easily enough. Just needs to go up onto this hill. So a little far apparently to go. We can get him down to here, allegedly. Where are you going? He's taking the long way round, but he's certainly going. On you go. Where are you headed now? Going inside? Thinking then he's going to go around here, through this door, up these steps, to here. Okay, we can wait for him. He'll be appearing down here any minute now.
Don't linger.
Yeah, because if that was Vasaid's grave, then That is useful. Here. So that'd be the rusty mace. If it was someone else, then we can use the name to know where it goes.
Arskel Stockhold, Dawnmaster. From death,
Stockhold.
life.
Okay, so it's not you.
Let's see.
What one's this? Is this Stockhold?
Dawnmaster Seed.
Seed. Okay, so not you. Is this Stockhold?
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Yes. I'm a bit on the short side, so I had to climb up to actually investigate it, apparently. But you get a rusty mace. Apparently any regular weapon will work, but I know that is not a regular weapon. I'm assuming you get this. Get a battle axe. Because we can't see what it is, and we know the other guy has a hammer in the picture. We know where the hammer is. It's upstairs. With the eagles. How best I get up to the eagles from here? There was vines, I believe, somewhere. These bits. Go to Astarion. I'll send my guys to the bottom of those vines. I'll send Astarion up to here. Because I can just manually jump them up the sledges. Probably the easiest, I reckon. Just make your way up. Come on, Astarion. I'm waiting on you. I'm hoping I've got this straight. There is combat has apparently started.
I am fury. I am death.
How do you end up here? Okay, well, we'll wait on everyone else. How? How? Ah, because you can't just jump that by default. Okay, fair enough. They went the long way around, which took them up some other path. Starion is now in the battle. Shadowheart. Make your way up. I'd like you to get a little closer. And then join the battle. Okay, Lizelle is starting. We check your calling reinforcements upon. You've got no resistances or weaknesses.
Victory awaits.
Go over to a better weapon. I think I probably want to focus on the big one who's calling reinforcements for now. I'm gonna have to do an action surge and then just whack you, I think. I think we whack you first. It's a 50% chance with bonus damage. I think is worth it. Yeah, because that's 21 damage. That's a miss. What I should do is a Hunter's Mark, probably. I've got 2 of these I can do. Let's just do that. Get a little extra damage in. There we go. We've not stopped the reinforcements yet, but we should hopefully do that soon. Gale, I'm assuming he was trying to push us away.
It's screeching for help.
Screeching for help, we know. But I reckon I can get this guy. Thinking at this stage, I can just start using some of my spells. Because I do need to get some of my spell slots actually used up, as well as my sorcery points. Let's do this. Apparently missed a little bit, but it does give me the ability to fly to safety. There we go.
Need to stay focused.
They're both damaged, so this should be fine to just use. Good damage on them both. Don't walk through the vines. I just want you walking up a little closer so you can give protection to Dave.
Shall we dance?
Starion. Mockery on the bird. Didn't work. Sneak attack might be enough to kill. It was. There you go. No reinforcements apparently this time. Go over to a melee weapon and just hide behind him. Lizelle. I think this should be pretty much done at this point. Right. You've missed twice, never mind. From here, I think we're pretty safe to say we've won.
Let's have some courage.
I think go for my melee attack first. Just because I am invisible, I get, yeah, advantage. He doesn't have a weapon, so I'm going to try and sand toss, just see if we can blind him. There's a good chance to hit. It did in fact blind him.
Never a dull moment.
Which means if he's blinded, we have advantage. There we go. The blue jay has its nest back. I'm doubtful that it was a blue jay's nest, but there we go. Well, look, eagles, poor guys. They didn't really want the fight, I don't think. They're eating the drunken kobolds, is what the drunk lizards were.
Glorious! Feathers bloody everywhere, mate! Feels good to be home in my nest.
I mean, who said it's your nest? It's my nest now. I killed eagles.
Why do you want it? You lot don't even lay eggs! Let me have it. I'll make it worth your while.
I mean, a powerful artifact would make do, but I'm doubting you've got one.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bird. I don't have things to give you. Although, when I escaped the eagles, I spotted something buried near that ferry dock. Might be worth a look.
He's given me somewhere to go investigate, so I'll say it's good enough. I do feel a bit bad murdering the eagles, but we needed to get that hammer anyway. So I think it was something we needed to do. It's like, I say we needed to. I think we kind of did. I'm not 100% certain, but I think we did. Yeah, make my way over here. I should just have to put away the new hammer we've just got. Place that up there. There we go. A pouch. A very important pouch. I'll say later why this is important. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna read this. To the next Dawn Master. I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. You close it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall and they won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Rosmore Monastery, but do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life. Always.
Blood sounds important. It'd still be here somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. There, so Warhammer just disappeared into the altar, I'm just noticing. I think it has. There's also an old key, apparently. I'll take this. Don't know what it's used for. Yeah, we should be fine, I think. I hope. Very much hope. Do I want a ceremonial longsword? It's by default got light, seemingly.
The weapon stopped glowing. How odd.
stops glowing once I loot it. Does it mean it no longer has light? Okay, if that's the case, we're just gonna... I'll check the value. Nah, it's not worth it. We're dropping it. But yeah, we need to find where the Blood of Thunder is. I'm very happy we actually have the, well, trinket to say we're allowed to have it. Also, if I just tell them to go down there, I'm assuming they can have their own way down. Because otherwise it's a bit of a mess to actually travel through this area. Where are we going? Ah, there's some routes. Lovely. It's easier to get down there than I thought it would be.
Here goes nothing.
Make my way through. Is a key for the door? No, it wasn't. I still don't know what the key was for. Regardless, we're gonna have to head down here next. Which, before we do, we're gonna do a long rest. We've made decent progress here. Starion mentioned he was getting tired. No one immediately has anything to say, so I guess we're just going to bed. Let's use up the camp supply packs before I start using anything else. Is anything happening? I was worried it was going to crash here for a second. But no, nothing seemed to be happening. That is a rare occurrence for me, seeing as I don't rest much. We actually had a quiet night. It's not often there's a quiet night in this game. Normally it's a fairly violent night. But yeah. Let's head on down. Thankfully not had any Dark Urge stuff telling me to murder all my companions or anything, so... I guess we just head on into the creche. We have Lizelle, so I'm assuming we're fine enough to just walk in. The game dropped a save. I'm assuming this is okay.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly. Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
I'm not gonna say I was infected. That's a bad thing to say. Persuasion is, I mean, arguably, yeah, correct. It's not lying. Intimidation, they might be impressed by, but I think I let Lizelle answer.
We seek the Sathisk. Show me the way.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Crescia-like watches you.
There we go, we've got our way in. Although they're keeping their eye on us. They're not the most welcoming, but I think that's to be expected. I've also just noticed Astarion, you're still upstairs, aren't you? I forgot to bring him back with the rest of the group. Yeah, well, I'll send him down. He'll catch up, I'm sure. Unless, can I get like a fast travel point? Maybe. If there is, that'd be a lot quicker for bringing him back down.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
We have discovered, I'm presuming it's like the Githyanki creche will be in the markers. Yeah, inside of the actual creche itself. Try and get this Starion to join us? Why is he not with us? Starion? Maybe? Am I just looking at Starion? Am I not controlling him when I do this?
How delicious.
There we go. We're now controlling him. So now we teleport. Now it's fine. There we go.
Can't give up now.
It's all been set up. Hey, Dragonborn. Good to see you. I will have a sip. Just have to take my word for it, though. Someone redeemed the PNG tuber thing. So, yeah, I've got that now, instead of the webcam for the stream.
Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in Kalir.
Walk freely. This place is as tight as a patriarch's purse.
Yeah, apparently this place isn't particularly free to wander around. We apparently have a shop, though.
Blood? Rust? Squar? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
I mean, must be something worthwhile here, right?
Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
Okay, and what do you actually have? That looks like a staff. Is this a staff? No, it's a short sword. Okay. I'm assuming that's like got a longer blade further up then. I'm just looking at kind of the hilt. If it was a long sword, I'd quite like that. Because a higher chance to crit is nice. When you roll for bad damage, you take a higher result. It's pretty good. I'm not entirely sure how good the Shadow Blade part would be. But the +2 enhancement as well, very nice. What else do we have? Because if it's going to Lizelle, these guys are bound to have something good for Githyanki, right? This is a long sword, which comes with Razor Gale. Does she currently have?
Blackets will be done.
No, I do prefer Colossal Onslaught, I think. We have Gloves of Dexterity. Very tempting. Sets Dexterity to 18. I do like this. So I'd lose out on AC. But bonus to spell attack rolls is just really nice for me. Range spells made as melee spell attacks. I'm adjacent to something. I'm assuming that just means I can use my spells at short range without having any negatives. Oh, Raven, it's been ages! How have you been doing? How are you doing? I hope you've been well. You've been holding up with everything in the world. I hope you have a brilliant year, honestly, and have a brilliant year to follow as well. But no, I'm doing well. I did my 12-hour charity stream not too long back, which I think went pretty well. As you can see underneath my little PNG YouTuber, someone redeemed earlier. £413 raised for Parkinson's UK, so that's good. I'm glad that went so well. It's me online, wish that. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that it's been good for you as well. I'm glad to hear it. What else do we have? Concentration spells give you hit points. Not great. Weapon is invisible while equipped. How does that help? Does a weapon being invisible help? I mean... You can be invisible, and you get advantage. The weapon itself would get advantage. I'm really confused if that's good or not. I'm gonna say I don't need it, but I'm not sure what that does entirely. This is an interesting one. You take less damage and gain bonus AC with this weapon. For the right build, that could be incredibly useful. I think for the most part, though, I'm interested in these potions. Namely, a potion of supreme healing. I do like supreme healing. That sounds good. And then learn to drive? Hell yeah! Good on you. I mean, driving, it just lets you get around so much more. Got your first proper car as well. That is good. Like having a proper car. I'm assuming, like, you didn't buy new, right? Because it's just so much cheaper buying second hand for cars. But no, I'm glad that's working out for you. You got anywhere in mind you want to drive? Like, you gonna do like a road trip or anything? You got time off from stuff? Gives crits. Well, the invisible thing gives crits on 19s. Does it? In Scotland in March? Oh, it'll be good to have you up here. You got anywhere in mind? Like going to Inverness or anything to go to like view the Highlands, or gonna do like the North Coast? Because North Coast is lovely if you go there. Bit of a pain to drive around, but it is lovely. I'm still not entirely sure I need this, I'll be honest. It's tempting to have invisible mate. I don't know. I think I'm happy enough with what I have. Not quite that far north. Know some folks around Edinburgh. Okay. I mean, Edinburgh's a pretty good area.
On your way then.
I hope that goes well for you. It'll be lovely to actually be able to drive up on your own, not need to worry about bus times and whatnot. Because yeah, that takes a lot of hassle off of you, not having to drive. Although it will be quite the long drive, I'd imagine. I'm not entirely sure where you live. But, yeah, it's going to be quite the distance. Slexia said no. Nah, it's all good, don't worry. I can make do. I've seen worse in the chat. Yeah, we've walked into their training. What's this all about? You're just kicking some child?
Kachuki! We are training to fight Gink. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
A stick and a Stark. I'm noticing. I'm assuming it's meant to be an insult for someone who's like yellow-bellied or something. Right? 3-hour drive? That is well in March. Okay, I'll hopefully get a bit better this time. Won't be worried about the car kind of rattling itself apart around you. But yeah. I mean, I'm happy to bring your fellow student to the edge of death.
You?
Yeah?
Tuskva. My students do not waste their time fighting such weaklings. But as we seem so intent on doing things differently today, why not? Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade.
I should say, by the way, Raven, if you've played Baldur's Gate, I don't know if you've played Dark Urge. I'm currently doing an evil Dark Urge playthrough.
What are you waiting for? Begin!
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Gillick. Kill him and put us all out of our misery.
I mean, I'll quite happily do it. Do you want a dance or pathetic death? I mean, I'll do a dance. I'll do a dance. Shadowheart disapproves. I don't know why. 70 miles per hour can get your teeth vibration.
True warrior's kill.
Oof.
Quick, bloody, and a scream.
Yeah, no, I
to
could
curdle
believe
the
it.
stomach
I
juices
could.
of
Play
Vlad
D&D IRL.
Move him out of the way.
I don't think I've
We've
ever actually
wasted
played
enough time
proper
already.
D&D IRL. Like, I think I've done the starts to campaigns a few times, and then the end's just gotten busy and not been able to continue. Which, a bit of a shame, really. But I do a regular tabletop game, kind of RPG stuff, with
Unless you
some
want to be
friends on
set up as
Mondays
target
normally.
practice, I suggest you leave, Istik.
Okay, I'll back off. Don't worry. Down I go, apparently. I guess jumping down there was the better option.
Weakness. The more we know, the more efficient our kills.
Notes on anatomy and stuff, and that's it. Camping got stolen by Krampus. We only had a Christmas session. I mean, what more could you do than burn him alive? I feel that is a fitting end for Krampus. Did you, like, use all the coal he had or something, no? Because, I mean, I think burning Krampus with a bunch of coal feels like a very fitting kind of send-off. Hello, kids. What are you up to?
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy!
I mean, can I play?
Oh, the Istik wants to play!
I want to chuck
What you
around
say,
some,
Rajak?
like,
Shall
small
we
kid in a
play
chest or
with the
whatever
Istik?
this is.
Yeah, let's play! You lose, Kachuki!
Oh.
Go play by yourself!
Apparently not very good at this game. That's a shame. I lost. I will murder those kids eventually, don't worry. I know what happens here. I've played through this as not a Dark Urge before.
Focus! Focus!
How's the team were wailing on him? Some loaded dolls and teddies with knives. Okay. I mean, that seems somewhat scary to deal with. Because numbers are pretty terrifying in D&D, more so than big enemies. Warlock has a fear of dolls. Instantly cast Fireball, all 12 and burned in Krampus too. That is incredibly D&D-like, isn't it? Just killing everyone with a Fireball. That's good. I'm glad that went well. I hope the DM wasn't expecting like a tougher fight though, because I feel the Fireball might have kind of dealt with it easier. Almost killed 3 of your party. Jeezy peeps.
Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not
Fear
discarded
trumps
rat
life.
flesh.
Fair enough.
Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
Okay. I mean... got a tadpole that needs removing. Can you help?
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
I mean, I'm going to expect for Ceramorphosis, but no symptoms.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you're cured.
Okay. And, what exactly is it going to do?
It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Aethys. You are very lucky, Istik.
I mean, I was kind of hoping to volunteer Lae'zel, but sure, here I go.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithusk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
I mean, I'll do an investigation first. What earth are we stepping into here? I mean, apparently, critical success. I know exactly what I'm stepping into.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside. My time has come.
Well, Lae'zel, go ahead, but only in a second. I'm gonna read the chat quick first. It's supposed to be Jack in a Box fight. Garnish moved away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Just had a fireball at the ready, knowing something was going to go wrong. Run past room, DM said. You heard a hee from the room. It might just be Michael Jackson, though, right? Like, what if you just fireballed Michael Jackson in there? Nah, I think a sensible move. A sensible move. Yeah, go ahead, Lisa.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithusk end your suffering.
End your suffering. I don't know if I like the wording of. I hope she's gonna be okay.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithusk will do the rest.
You did okay in there,
An
Lae'zel.
unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's.
I don't know if she's doing okay.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You
This is
feel
like
Lae'zel's
reciting
mind
their
rip
texts.
and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
I mean, you could endure it, Lae'zel. Go on.
The cure.
I'm not gonna tell her not to. I think that she needs to like have a strong mind to survive.
Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child.
Okay, I'd rather she doesn't die. We've got resurrection scrolls, I guess, but I don't know if we'd bring her back from this.
Your vision narrows.
And Shadowheart is surprisingly
Myriad specters of Githyanki
worried
past.
for her.
This is their fate. This is their anguish.
I mean... Deception would get her out. I'm gonna drop a save because I kind of want to seek answers within the device. Oh. Like what does it mean things are in the device? I'm assuming I can then escape after this. Like I've got my forbidden knowledge and guidance. Is this gonna get me through? Not with it 9 it isn't. I'm not seeing much, I don't think.
The visions flicker and refuse to come into focus.
Okay, Lae'zel, you need to get out of there, please. I don't think we're gonna pass this. I don't think we can without a critical success. It's not worth trying to charm her, I don't think. A 4 is definitely not. Lae'zel?
I am becoming pure!
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
Okay. I could try to overload it, or I could take its power for myself, which sounds a lot more fun. You know? So I'm gonna go for that. Oh, this is unlikely. Let's see. I don't think that was a pass. I'll use an inspiration. But we'll see what happens. It's not much better. You know, I'll try once more because I kind of want to take power. I'm hoping for a critical success. That was not what I was hoping for. You okay in there, Lae'zel?
The Zaith'isk overwhelms the both of you. The weight of the astral sea crushes your mind and spirit.
I don't think she's okay. I mean, she's not dead, seemingly.
Parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is,
I think she
cannot
wants to just
identify it.
take the parasite. She's going to try and kill Lae'zel, isn't she? I'm gonna try and deceive her because I feel Lae'zel would not go along with my deception. But it tried to kill her. We are pretty aware of that.
The Zaith'isk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
Lae'zel, I don't think you want to wait here.
I must be cleansed. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaith'isk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
I mean... How are you so sure?
Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaith'isk was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Alright, in which case... there's apparently a traitor. We've been locked inside. While she fetches her tools is what's got me worried. I don't know if I trust that doctor much. She's gonna come back and try and kill us.
Must love my guts through this hell.
Oh, something... Never mind. It's all of us getting attacked. Yeah, I rolled 19, but I would have used a 20 to pass it anyway. It's fine. I don't think I was gonna get anything there. All of these guys are hostile. Is what I'm worried about. I was gonna say, I should be getting, like, my aid and, mage armor turned on that I forgot. It's a bit annoying, but we'll manage. We'll manage. I think, first of all, I don't have a fireball, but what I do have is a apparently a vicious mockery that got counterspelled. I'll not lie. That's pretty safe as far as things go for counterspells. I really expected that to counter something worse. Or I guess better. What would I want? We don't need to silence people. Do we want any of these? Honestly, ice to stop them from advancing could be of use. Got a critical hit on one of them for a lot of damage, surprisingly, considering he wasn't the main target. I mean, I guess counterspell can be used on cantrips, but counterspelling a vicious mockery is an odd one. I've not seen that before, I don't think. Critical miss I am thankful for, because I don't currently have much in the way of survivability. I'm worried this could be taken out if I do a sleet storm. But, I mean, it's a pretty substantial AoE, right? Let's see. Yeah, everyone has become prone. That is perfect. Let me just go hide around the corner now, because that's a concentration. Yeah, he's apparently prone. I don't entirely believe it from the fact he's still stood up. What does Sleet Storm actually do? Douses fires, creates an ice surface. Is that all? Well, fair enough. Still good enough for me. I will not complain. But yeah, we have... Probably you is a good target. And you is a good target. There we go. And then we close the door. We all need to come to us if we want to do anything. They don't have any ability to do ranged attacks through a door. So I think they're all just falling over. This is great. Yeah, no, they've all just fallen over. Oh, I'm so glad that worked out. Do this. Charger lets me get in there quite easily. We then need to decide who do we want to murder. I'd say probably you take priority. I missed. Come on, Lae'zel. You can do better than that. Action surge. To be fair, there's only 58% chance, even with advantage. There we go. Now he's down. Yeah, because that was one of the bigger guys. I'm thinking that was a sensible move. I'm within distance to do a attack on any of these 3 people if they try and run away. But they've all fallen down. This is brilliant. That there, I believe, is the person who's experimenting on us a second ago. Or hoping to experiment, I believe. From here, I'm wanting to bait out... Probably... Nah, they've been killed. I was going to say, bait out a counter spell while trying to get a kill. I'm going to say, you are going to be ranged. Vicious Mockery has worked. Brilliant. Good ranged attack. Who do I want it on? Do I just want a kill? Like, how much damage is this reasonably going to do? It's up to 31. I'm gonna say we go for a kill, meaning we're gonna go for you, who has slightly higher health than you have. Wasn't a kill. That's a shame, but close the door. I love how we can just close the door. Also, has that really just gotten rid of all of the ice already? That's a bit of a shame. I kind of hoped that'd last longer. Ah well. Shadowheart, go open the door. I think we're going to send you on through the door. You're just going to guard this side so that Astarion is safe. we kill someone? We did. Do we want to reanimate him? Animate dead is quite useful. I think this is going to be more useful. Not got the most in the way of movement, but I think that should be fine for now.
Breathe deep.
I think I then go over here and use something so long as it's not a concentration and keep all of this. I'll not lie though. I don't know why I'm concentrating on it still. I've already created water. I guess this just douses fires now and disrupts concentration of spellcasters. Is all my concentrations do. Shall not lie, I might swap that for a lightning bolt quickly. So that would be at least 2 people dead, I think. Alternatively, Twin Spell does not work on Acid Splash, but I could just do this. Yeah, 2 dead. That was a good move. Was it the right move? I don't know. It was a good one. Sleet Storm is frozen everything as well. Brilliant. That worked again. They've fallen over. That's great. Oh, the Spirit Guardians is gone. That is a shame. We do, because we've got enough people nearby, have advantage due to my gloves. So I think we just go for regular attack. Come on, 80%. There we go. Kill with a crit. Ah, we've fallen over. I love the ice. It is a menace. I don't think it's necessarily benefiting me having it here anymore, but everyone just falls over constantly. I love it. Okay, try and go for a melee attack. Didn't quite work, but I'm now in range to do opportunity attack as they leave, yeah. Didn't get the kill, sadly, and Astarion's been tripped. That is a shame. I'm gonna have to do a long rest after this, I think.
Have to keep going.
But for now,
What should I do?
Shadowheart, you should be safe to kill off them. Make an attack on them also, because they've lost some health already. I think they saved, so it didn't actually deal any damage, but we're chill. We're chill. Let's hide over there, because I'm a bit worried about AoEs. Firebolt? Not on the hinge, no. On you is what I wanted. There we are. I think from here... I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. Let's get everything frozen again. Just watch them dash and then fall over once more. I love this ice. This is amazing. Charge attack, I ignore difficult terrain while doing, so I think this is the right move. Ah, never mind. You slept while apparently trying to prepare it. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to get rid of this ice. I'm really gonna have to get rid of it. It is not helping anymore. Okay. Fireball. Ice is currently gone.
Let's have some fun.
Make a run. While there is no ice, this is safe to do. Then, Vicious Mockery against you. Hope it hits. There it does. Lovely. Oh, there's a cat has popped out and enlarged themselves. Okay. I guess that was what was in the box. Good to know. I'm going to do a ranged attack. It has to be just a basic one, sadly. I can possibly get a kill there, right? No. Yeah, the cat is very much out of the box. You're not wrong. Everything is now electrocuted. That's arguably worse than ice, right?
Nothing important is ever easy.
I think that's worse.
Let's end this.
I think we should be able to hopefully get a kill at least. There we go.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, with a charge attack, you should be safe to do this. Low chance to hit, so I'm going to have to turn off the extra damage. Mirror image is lost slightly. Go for another basic attack. That one hit. Everything is ice once more. Not electrocuted ice, thankfully. You've become unstable thanks to what's her face doing a spell. That armor means I don't want to do a melee attack on you, I believe. So Vicious Mockery, followed by Sneak Attack. Missed, but it's chill. I'm not going to move. I was thinking I can move and I might fall over and oh well, but no, she'd get advantage if I did that. I don't want her getting advantage. Fireball could kill this. It didn't, but the ice is gone. Okay, unend your turn, Astarion. Are you able to actually get next to her at all?
Let's go.
Not quite, but you can get close.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart, you could just make a jump over the cat. It's not really helping much, but I don't know if you can hit through the curtains. You can't. Okay. The armor is gone. We can now do melee attacks again. Good stuff. At which point, it is dead. I would like to be able to do a jump just for the extra movement. Damn it, Astarion, you're in the way. I guess just use your bow. Not much for using bows, but go for it. Everything has become icy once more, but I think at this point, do you have a weapon? You do. I can get good damage in. Didn't hit, but still fine. Go for this. Yeah, good damage.
Where do I go from here?
I'm gonna have to get rid of the sleep storm, I think. I'm gonna have to. How do I break my concentration? There we go. Let's stop that. I think it's done its job and then some, I believe. What a silly spell. I loved that. I'm not gonna use it often, but I loved it. Come on, 50% chance. There we go. Every time I see ice in this game, I think back to the Divinity games. Also made by Larian. Very fun games, by the way. If you ever see them on sale, it is worth picking up. But,
I'll feel that one later.
Short rest after that. What I'm saying about Divinity games, though, is you can put nails onto any set of boots, and it will make you able to just not slip. Which is quite nice. Don't think I'm going to use that. Am I going to use this? Probably not. Does it sell for anything decent? I mean, maybe some of these do. There we go. Windows pops up. No, it doesn't. Yeah, like in Divinity, it's nice because you can just make any weapon able to just not slip on ice. Or not weapon, sorry, any boots be able to just not slip on ice. Very useful. It makes, weirdly, nails one of the most valuable resources in the game. It's not a recipe you ever get told anywhere. It's just something you can do. So it's a cool thing. It is very much a cool thing to have in the game.
Something good here, I hope.
Because, I mean, imagine just not mentioning that. like at all.
What's in here?
This Cresh's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
The bunks are too soft, are they? Okay. Also, while I remember, Shadowheart. You need to do an aid spell. Upcast it so we get even more health. And there we go. Dave. Mr. Magical Dave. I would like you to use a mage armor on yourself. There we are.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Now, where do those children run off to? We can't leave any survivors. That's simply not allowed. It's classic streamer right now. Looking for the children. Oh god. I don't mean it in that way, but it doesn't come off well, you know. It really doesn't. You had a key as well, so I might as well take it. Had an amulet. Githyanki wearing has advantage on intelligence saving throws. And aberrations have disadvantage on attack rolls against them. That could be quite nice for Lae'zel, yeah. Per short rest as bonus action, gain advantage on attack rolls against aberrations. It's not bad. It's not bad. I keep pressing escape to get out of that menu. Yeah, that goes to Lae'zel. Good goes to Cam. Yeah, Lae'zel. What do you currently have? Healing Word is quite nice. I think we want you to have that. Starring, I want you to have Misty Step. Don't know if she's ever going to get use out of this. Extra Healing Word is nice, but Shadowheart already does it. So that's not something we need. Also, while I'm in this menu, remember, give a torch to someone. Give it to Lae'zel, because I can't be bothered scrolling through Starion's inventory. But yeah. Do you not mind what happened in there? Let me just close the door in case you notice. It's all good, just training is what was happening, yes. We're doing some sparring. Let me drop a save, so I don't know if anyone else is hostile. You've got a portrait here.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
I could vandalize it. No. What is a symbol? It's unlikely we know, but let's see. Maybe. I don't think that's quite hitting 21. Somewhat close, but I don't know how useful this is. So I'm not using an inspiration.
As you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
I know what the symbol means, but I'm not going to say because we've not been told. And that ruins the suspense of things. So, yeah.
Entirely too empty.
And you know what I should do?
15 eggs at the very least.
Yeah, there should be 15 eggs or something, yeah. What I should do, Shadowheart can reanimate one of these corpses.
I'll give it a shot.
I believe it is permanent until long rest. Whenever you reanimate something. So, Miss, Medic?
This way.
What was her title? Principal Healer. Yes. How would you like to become a zombie? I need to move a bit closer. No? Yes. Yes, it does work. Very good. Yeah, now she can continue to help us. I'm sure she'll not try and hurt us again.
Seems simple
as
enough.
she runs around. Yeah, I'm nearing where I'd probably stop streaming, so I'm thinking I'm gonna investigate in here. I'm gonna see what this is all about. And then after that, we'll leave it before we do anything too important. You stepping into the acid water. Apparently the edges aren't acid, it's only the centre is acid. Okay, that's fine. Hello,
Is
sir.
Sticker permitted to view the birthing pools now? These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more eggs though.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Okay, so we can go talk to him, but we're not allowed to go steal the egg. I mean, I wasn't planning to steal the eggs, that's fine. I know we've been asked to, but I'd rather not just steal the egg. I'd rather keep Lizelle on side. Because Lizelle's going to be in the party for a while. That person I can give an egg to probably doesn't care all too much. Well, that was potentially dangerous, but it worked out. More perception being felt. I'm gonna drop a save. No particular reason. I'm just hoping I don't get flung off into the acid pools. Hello, sir.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
I mean, I came to steal an egg. No, I didn't. Yeah, I heard you were waiting for the last one to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
But yeah, why do you care so much about this singular egg? Is there some meaning to it? That's a pass.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Varsh of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
I mean, I could take it somewhere safe, potentially. I'd bring it with me. I wouldn't sell it to that woman, is not what I'd do. Only just not. You know what? I would like this egg. I'm gonna use an inspiration. There we go.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Right, under Lizelle's care, probably. I mean, I'd probably raise it as for my own flesh and blood.
That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Okay.
Come on now. It's time to come out.
I've been given some bits. Let's use that. I'm resistant to acidic surfaces. I could just jump down, could I not? Like if I break away from the team. I have been permitted by him. I've not been permitted by everyone else. Is the issue. Take a very minor amount of damage. That's not marked as steel. Still gonna crouch, that doesn't help. Oh, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna drop a save because I'm worried this is gonna immediately go wrong.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
I mean, pick it up gingerly, we're gonna be careful. I've not stolen the egg. I'm doing exactly what I was planning to do, which is not steal this. Instead, I'm gonna give this to Liesel. Do you like an egg, Liesel? Please do not make it into an omelette. This is yours to keep. There you are. And I think rather than doing the parkour to get back, I'd much rather go over here. Yeah, this is just safer. Let's bring everyone over, one by one. That wasn't what I intended to do. There we go. Make sure I actually select the correct people. Shadowheart, you would also like to teleport. Liesel, you would also like to teleport. There we go. Get grouped together.
A lot on my mind.
Yeah, Liesel, you wanted to chat, didn't you?
To the Inquisitor at the crash. The Zaithisk's failure must be reported.
You don't want to talk anymore? But yeah. How does it feel to protect the egg? That's what I want to
An
know.
unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to Liesel, don't worry. Yeah. About the training room, I think I did a good job on there. Do you have a take on all of that?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
I mean, that's incredible. No doubt they deserved it.
Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Very well. And any insight on the hatchery that you came from?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Okay. I mean, 100 seems a little much. I mean, how does it eggs actually work? 'Cause yeah, you do look quite humanoid.
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite
And
superior
bipedal.
to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, A favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Good to know, Lisa. And yeah, who exactly lays them? Is it like all the Githyanki women?
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
So late egg is quite an outlier then.
Go on then.
Yeah, aside from that, you mentioned I've earned your respect, right? You still just acting rude just because you're not accustomed to being polite? Because, I mean, it's a strong rule normally, isn't it, with the Githyanki?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Fair enough then. Yeah. I think that's enough from Lizelle for now. Next time, we've got some stuff to do beyond the store. Talking to the Commander of Inquisition, I believe is what we were referring to her as. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm curious how that goes. For now though, that is all. I've very much enjoyed getting some use out of the PNG tuber thing, as well as having people by to talk to. It's been lovely having everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed as much as I have, and I will see you about. Bye for now.